Hi, this is Blanca. It's a beautiful day today. We're still in winter, but it's like in the 70s today. But last night it did drop to like 52, so it did get cool. And we're still in winter, so my husband doesn't want to take the plastic off the pergola, even though when it's sunny like this, it's really hot in here. So, and the air really isn't circulating, so this is what I'm doing. Yeah, it's a battery operated fan, and you can see how there is a little bit of breeze on the leaves and on the blooms there. And what I do is I keep having to shift it around. I just pick it up and turn it in the other direction so everybody gets a little bit of breeze here. Otherwise, there's no breeze in there. So, it's working for now. I don't want to take the plastic off yet, or maybe I should wait a few more weeks before I decide to do that. I do have something blooming inside here. I can't even get to it, but it's way back there. I think they're back there somewhere. Oh, I gotta stop. The dog's back here, and they're going crazy. Oh, this Rhynchostylis is absolutely gorgeous. It is in bloom. I have two spikes. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Gorgeous. And she smells great. I know some people don't like that strong scent, but I like it. It's kind of like a clean smell, but more like an artificial clean smell. But look at them blooms. Pretty, pretty colors. Kind of coppery, cinnamon colors, fuchsia, pink, purple, and red. All different colors in there. She's really pretty. And she will be in bloom for a little while. So I think she blooms like 4 to 6 weeks, if I remember. And last year her bloom spikes had blasted, but I'm glad to see this year they didn't. And she had a lot of sphagnum moss in there, and I took all the sphagnum moss out of there. I think she likes that better without the sphagnum moss. So I am going to clean her leaves up, and I'm probably going to take her to my Orchid Society meeting next week. And it'll be the first time I take an orchid in. So she still has some buds to go. And also blooming this beautiful, beautiful orchid here. She's already lost one, but no matter what, they are gorgeous blooms. This is the BLC Booth Lee Venice. And I had ordered her some time ago and mounted her, and she grew really quickly. And this is the second time that it is blooming for me. Anyways, today I am going to be putting an orchid on a mount, on a cork mount. No, I'm not. I changed my mind. I'm not going to put it on the cork mount. I'm going to go ahead and put it on Natalia's it's like a pocket, but she calls it a taco pocket. And it's a ceramic clay, sort of clay-like pocket. And you've probably seen it in my past video because she gifted to me, and it's so pretty. So I have an orchid that was not doing well, and it lost every single root. And I put it into water, and it started improving. See, this is the pot I had her in, and she had a pretty good medium in there. A variety of lava rock, bark, glass stones, a little bit of sphagnum moss, and charcoal. But I don't know what happened. I don't know if the pot was too deep, but every single, I think it was after like 3 weeks, every single root died, maybe after 4 weeks. So I'll show her to you now. Okay, this is my cattleya. As you can see, she has roots. She had no roots whatsoever, none. And what I did is I put her into this glass container, and every 2 days, I cleaned her up a little bit. Every 2 days, I added a little bit of, it doesn't have to be that brand, but I added distilled water. And I would just empty the old one out and freshen her up with new distilled water. And I noticed she started putting out roots. And I started doing a little video on her when I first took her out of the pot, how awful she was. And I thought, I'm going to lose this orchid. And I kept recording it on a little thumb drive. And I don't know what happened to the recordings, but they were lost. And it wasn't me, but I'm not I'm not saying I'm not blaming anybody, but I have someone around here that just loves to, well, let's just say he has a delete finger. He loves to delete. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it wasn't me. So I lost all the recordings of how her progress was coming along. And that wasn't the only one. I also did the same thing with this one, and I'm so sad. This one, it's completely dry, it's dead, and I really wanted to see what this one was going to look. Look at that name. It's a BLC, George King Southern Cross by BLC, Hawa, One Gold. That would have been a beautiful orchid, but that one did not make it. So she's not the only one that I'm doing that to. There's another one back there. And like I said, every 2 days I am changing the water on her. And she isn't the only one. One more way up on top in that round glass bowl. Same thing. Every 2 days I dump out the old distilled water and give her fresh distilled water. And I'm still waiting for new roots on that one too. Anyways, I'm going to be mounting her. And let me show you how pretty she is. Heavy, so I don't want to tilt her over, but let me show you all her roots. Look at that. All these roots came out. And I can see a good eye there on that lower limb. And another one on the far left limb. There is an eye there that should develop. So it's time to take her out of here. Oh, let me share her name too. Let's see if I can get her name tag to turn around here while I have her out. There she is. It's dirty. It's a BLC Lester McDonald. Can't focus in on it, but okay. And where I am going to be mounting her is, yeah, she's always in water, but just a little bit. And where I'm going to be mounting her is, let me get it right down here. I got it on the floor, right there. This beautiful pot from Natalia. Just one more orchid. And she's going in there bare root. See all the holes? I love this pot. So I put a hanger on it. And you can see the roots should come out through there and grow around the back part of my pot. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mount her on here very carefully. If you can see, I was saying that she's got some good eyes. If you get in a little closer here, you can see there is a good eye right there. That would probably be its next growth. And it could be also, do you see right in there? There's also another little good eye pushing its way out. So it could be there. So I want that coming out forward, facing to the front. So that's how I think I want it to grow in my pot. So I'm going to go ahead and put her into my pocket very gently. Very, very gently. Don't want to break any of these new roots. And rock her a little bit there, in and out of there, so she can rest in there without. I don't want to injure the eye there either, so I think she's all the way in now. And let's see if you can zoom in on that name, BLC Lester McDonald. I think I'm going to make a new tag for her. And what I'm going to do now is she's going in there just like that, bare root. There isn't going to be anything else in there. And what I'm going to do is the pot has a lot of holes, as you can see. So I'm going to wire possibly through here and here. Wire her in there nice and tight. There, she went in down. Ta-da! She's mounted. It was very easy. Just slip her in and tie her up. Very easy. Love these mounts. And look, let's see if I can zoom in. You can see a root right in the middle there. Do you see that? And there's another one in there. They're hard to see. So she should do good in here. Let me show you how I tied her up. Just wire. See the two holes there? Wire there and over here too. And let me turn her around and show you. Okay, let me get a good grip before I turn her around here. And there, you can see where I wired her. And she's not going anywhere. She's in there really secure. Now it's going to be a change for her because I'm going to put her outside in the pergola, and she will be getting rainwater from this point on with a little bit of fertilizer, which she hasn't had any in a while. So that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. And maybe as she grows roots, I'll go ahead and if this video isn't lost, I'll show how her roots continue to grow through the hose. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye. Oh, very quickly, I'm back. I came out this morning and I missed this one yesterday and I wanted to include her because she's so pretty, and I lost her tag. I think this is the second time blooming for me. She only has one spike. Rhynchostylis, I think it was called red spots, but she's a cutie either ways. Anyways, I came out here this morning and I looked down here and I thought, man, what a huge squirrel. Then the more I looked at it, I said, that's not a squirrel. And it was eating the nuts that fall off my Christmas palm here. So I got closer and the thing wouldn't move. It just wasn't afraid. Then I realized it didn't have a big tail, like a fluffy tail. And oh my God, it was a rat. A huge rat. I mean, if Mickey Mouse was here, he'd run for the hills. But anyways, I went back in and I told my husband, there's a big rat in the yard. He came out with the rake to get it. And of course, he saw the shiny rake and he ran into the island, and we tried finding, and he hit, and I think he ran out in the back there by the shed somewhere because we couldn't find him. And I did rake all the nuts that were down there, but that's not it. I want to show you the mounted orchid. There she is in the pergola. It is super hot in here. I'm going to have to put a fan. And you know what I decide to do? I'm going to take a pair of scissors, and from way back there where the plastic is, I'm going to put a slit all the way down to the bottom down here and open it up like French doors, and then attach it to the back of the pergola somewhere because I need for air to circulate in here. Well, look at her. Look at her adjusting nicely. Look at that. And look, the roots are already starting to come out. No, not yet. But I will share when she does. And those blooms are so pretty back there. That one blooms every year and twice a year. Little Pot Fortune 15, I believe it's called. And way back there, still in bloom, Parkside Kryptonite Terrestrial Orchid. You know, I've never smelled if it has a fragrance or not. I think that's about the closest I can zoom in on him. Oh, but I see buds everywhere, and I can't get to it, so that's why I'm going to have to open the back of the pergola and take some of these things out. But you can see, well, I think that is my amabile behind right behind that line. And she has another one back in here somewhere. Oh, I can't find it now, but she has another bloom spike back there somewhere. Where is it at? There it is, right in front of me. Okay, and then further back I see my Dendrobium amethoglossum has got a bunch of bloom spikes on it, and I don't think I'm going to be able to capture it from here. I'm going to have to take her out of here. But that's not the only one that's got buds. Yeah, this one did bloom. Look how pretty she is. But I lost her tag. And honestly, I went through photos and photos, and I do not remember taking photos of her before. So, but I know I repotted her in there, so I know that she is not new to me. Oh, wait. Some of you may not want to see this. I brought a swamp creature home. I'll move in slowly because I'm scared of it. Do you see it right in there? It's rearranging my sphagnum moss. Yeah, there's this heartbeat, see it? Or eyeball, I don't know. But I find sphagnum moss all over the floor. Oh, look at this, a Vanda with buds on it, and that very big bud on the bottom, but I hope it doesn't blast. It's looking a little yellow. This is the first time it blooms for me because it blasted in the past. This is her name. It's a Vanda Josephine Van Burrell, Vanda by Vanda Dr. Anik, I think. But okay, one more thing. Yes, my nun's orchid. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 spikes on her. Oh yes, she is gonna give babies or flowers or blooms. Beautiful orchid. I'm gonna have to bring her out when she blooms. She's back there behind this little marble bench, and she gets lots of water because I spray I have a couple of Vandas in there that I spray, and she gets the drippings of the Vandas all the time. Well, that's it for my video, and let's see. Oh, one more. Where is she? One more Vanda. Pretty dancing ladies. And I'm going to repot this thing because this is the Cynvidium, and both blasted. Both of the spikes. Yeah, that thing looks bad. I'm going to repot it. Possibly today. And where is the other spike? Oh, this one here, I said had 2 spikes. That Vanda. I got to take that label off. There's one spike there about the middle of the screen. And down there's the other one. And I got to take that tag off. That's just to tell me that this is one of the $6 Vandas that I bought from Walmart. I have no idea what they look like. They just had them on a rack for $6, and I wanted to take them all, but hubby stopped me. So I only brought 2 home. And one more Vanda has back there bloom spikes. I am so happy that my Vandas are finally coming through for me. Oh look, I don't know if you can capture that. Oh, I can't capture it, but it's still in bloom. That was my latest purchase from Tamiami. Alright, well that's it everyone. Thanks for watching. Over and out. Bye.